Hi everybody, Ashlyn here with Minister for Happiness and welcome to this week's story time. As always, I'd like to start by saying well done for giving yourself this time and space to listen to this week's story and take the life lesson into the weeks ahead and into your own life, and maybe share this story with other people. So if you do like it, then like and share, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. And when you do share the story, know that it may impact somebody in a way that is just phenomenal. And sometimes it's a simple story that can change the trajectory of our lives in a positive way. And today's story is very unique to me in the sense that it's from my personal life. The 20th of September is my dad's 60th birthday, or it would be if he was alive. He passed away 15 years ago. But a few months before he died, one morning, my mother, also known as Superwoman at the time, she was caring for my father who had bowel cancer. She was looking after her elderly mother. She had one of my siblings, one of my sisters was doing her leaving certificate, and myself and my other sister were there as well. So my mom was doing all of this and holding down a full-time job. And one morning, early around 6 a.m, she got up to go to work, and as she got out of bed, she just made the comment, which I think we've all done at some point, "Oh, I'd do anything to stay in bed." And my dad looked up at her and he said, "I'd do anything to get out of it." It was just a few months before he died, and at that point, you know, getting out of bed would have been a real privilege, and it would have been something he would have really loved to have done. And in that moment, it shifted my mother's perspective and made her realise she was just lucky to get out of bed. She relayed that story later that day to me, and it impacted me in a way that I wasn't really going to understand until many years later. But to this day, it stayed with me, and I think it will for the rest of my life, as one of the simplest, most effective, most powerful lessons I've ever learned. It's being grateful every day that you can get out of bed. Every day that you're healthy and well and that you can move is a day to be grateful for. Because, you know, 100,000 people die every day, and you don't know when your last day is going to be. And I'm not being morbid, but it's true. We don't know when our last day is going to be, when our loved ones' last days are going to be. We don't know from moment to moment what's going to happen or what's ahead of us. But all we do have control of is how we behave and how grateful we are for the moments we have and the things we have in our life that we can appreciate. And life is a gift. So let's just be grateful. And every morning you get out of bed, just remember it's a good day if you woke and you can get out of bed. Something so simple. So in honor of my dad today on his 60th birthday, I wanted to share that story with you. And I hope you take it into the weeks ahead and share it with people who you think might find it impactful. As always, well done for giving yourself the time and space for listening to this week's story. And if you haven't already read my book 21 Sleeps, it's available on Amazon. And for those of you who have read it, the story I've just shared may be familiar, because even though 21 Sleeps is a work of fiction, I do use that particular story of my mum getting out of bed that morning and my dad saying that to her. And in 21 Sleeps, a lot of the stories, even though they're fictional, come from real life experiences or real people's influences in my life. And it's an easy read, one which is full of life lessons, and that's the kind of the subtitle on the book, Life Lessons. So if you haven't already, maybe pop onto Amazon and purchase a copy today. Something lovely to read over the next coming months and into the winter, snuggled up at home on the couch. And until next week, stay healthy and most importantly, stay happy. Bye.